I could have timed that any better. Finally, I got it right. Welcome to Simulator Sundays. I'm KungfuBeer. It is a, it's a little warm here today, but it's not bad. It's in the 90s. I don't know what that equates to Celsius. Probably 28 or something. But we're in the LA West area. Actually, we're in LAJ. We're in a yard, but we're going just a little north to LA West, which is connected to this yard anyways. So we're going to do some stuff here today. Let me get the audio back up now that you guys are here. And I have Hound in the Discord with me. Currently I have it muted, but we'll bring him in a second. He's not going to stay like 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, something his time. So we're not going to punish Hound and make him stay with us for the next 2.5, 3 hours, whatever we do. I do have to mention, I'm right there. I'm on the cusp of being monetized for YouTube. Doesn't cost anybody anything. All you got to do is watch the videos. So if anybody is watching this later, I need 20 of you to basically just watch this whole video, and then I'll get my hours. I'm just under, let's see, I was under 200 hours remaining for the entire year. You need 4,000 watch hours in 1 year. And if I look right now real quick at my thing to see where I'm at, I was really close. I've been doing this seriously for at least 5 years now, where I've been putting out videos trying to make it. So I have 3,780 public watch hours. I need 220 more watch hours to be able to get that invite to become a YouTube partner. So if you guys can watch the video from beginning to end, that will help me out greatly. Most of you watch about 18 minutes, fall asleep. And for some reason, when you fall asleep, turn it off. Just let it run when you sleep. That's the best way. And I can get paid eventually. That would be awesome. But thanks for everybody who does show up. Thanks everybody who's gotten me this far by watching everything that I have done. Been amazing. And yeah, thank you again. I hope you enjoy the content. This is why you're coming back, not for any other reasons. So I do have comments below, and I do answer them. Don't get a whole lot of comments, a lot of thumbs up I get, but thank you for everything that you guys do interact with me with. So, Hound, I got you here. I know you said you're not going to be talking much. Hound's probably going to be in the...
Hello.
He's in the lead engine, most likely. Not yet. Oh, there he is. He's standing up. You okay?
I can jump in.
What's that?
If you relinquish, I can jump in. How you doing, buddy?
Good. I have, what do you mean? Oh, you want to drive?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All yours.
Can I take it, help you out, half an hour or something like that to get you going? And, you know, that's kind of interesting. I wanted to do so. Here I am.
All right. Yeah, so if you take command here, and I actually had the other engine as primary, but it doesn't matter, whichever one you want. You're the engineer. You make it yours. Let me go throw the switch back here behind you so that you can roll out and make our way to LA West. So whenever you're ready, let's see. So right now you're BNSF 5712 or ATSF 5712. So when you're ready, come back. You're good as far as the eye can see.
5712, releasing handbrakes, coming back. Here we go.
Here we go. One thing so for you guys watching this, we literally just said like a couple minutes ago, hey, you want to work together? Let's do it. There was no planning, no nothing. We were doing this raw. This is like, we basically just showed up here, like the van dropped us off, kicked us out, threw us a sack lunch, said go put those cars where they need to go. We have no idea where anything's going. We didn't sort anything. We just grabbed that cut of cars. We fired up the power, connected it. I bled all the brakes. Hound showed up with his coffee and he said, I'm ready to go. And that's it. This is what you guys are getting. So, trying to get my mouse over to the right screen over here. So the first set, I have RRP and TGC. So RRP, I don't know where the hell it's going. Oh, it's Railroad Publishing. So we got Gap, So we're basically going to get over there. We're going to figure out what we're doing. So this is like off the cuff. I do have my my trusty. What's going on, Peyton? I have my my trusty guide here. This is the depot maps, depot.com or depotserver.com if you don't have it. So pop that up, and this tells you where the industries are. And we're going to go down here. I'm not on the ground. There we go. Okay. We're coming up on the switch out to Riddle. We're not going to take that. So Hound's going to engineer for a little bit until he gets tired of hearing my voice, and then he's probably going to fall asleep while engineering. You know, because I do.
Yeah, keep me awake while I'm driving.
Yeah. Here's a story of an engineer. You ever seen Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan's Island? No.
Oh, it's a wonderful show. Are you in server right now, Peyton? You go by a different name in the server? Nate, what's going on? How you doing? Let's see. So if we do, you got Reno, Foamer, Dakota, myself, Red is in here. Oh, look at that. Red's in here. That's it. So if you guys do come in chat and you are a part of the Mateo Community Server, just let me know what your name is so I can address you correctly. Somebody left that tanker there. He needs to get kicked. See what I did there? No, I'm just running H9. I'm trying to decipher that. So it looks like this first car is going in the back. So it's flight. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna about another 10, and we're gonna go ahead and stop and figure out what we're doing here. I guess I can just prepare us ahead of time to go into that. I've not been in this yard in a couple weeks. Well, I've flown over it, but I haven't actually been in here and tried to figure what's going on because other people have been working it. So as I look to make sure what is going on, so we can go around, right? I can come here. You're already lined through. Just keep going there, Hound, and you're lined up to come into the north part over here where I'm at.
All right, keep it coming.
Keep her going,
Keep it coming.
keep her going. That's a Zed Brunna deal. Zed Brunna ism. Oops. Turn this. All right, let me come back towards you. All of our switches are lined up to get pretty much over there. And I was kind of gonna take some into Nate says hi, Hound.
Hey, buddy.
You're waiting to get paid to buy a rail driver. Yeah. Tell you what, the rail drivers, it's for the amount of money is, I wish it could be, maybe a little bit better, but it's overall, it's an amazing device. It makes playing this simulator so much more. For me, I wouldn't play without it. I can't. I mean, I can. I know the keys, some of the keys. RP, TGC. Let's see. Look at some of these cars that go by me. Wait. Oh, 71 TGC. But oh, okay, that's going there. TMP. Gap. Gap is right here. Yeah, it's not that long, so we'll probably go and we'll switch it around in the yard up here a little bit, the best that we can. Shouldn't be too long, but if it is, we'll have to figure it out. It's all about the puzzle pieces of running locals.
Especially this one.
Especially this one. Yeah, I agree with the key binds and stuff. Can I have you prepare to stop so I can? I'm gonna disconnect some of these.
Alright,
So whenever you're ready to bring her to a stop, I have TMP cars on that we can actually yank those off and push those where they need to go now. I just noticed them. So anytime there.
Doing our best here.
I understand. No pressure. Hurry up. No pressure. Just get it stopped. No problem. Almost there. All right. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to have you pull forward after I get. So annoying. Standing on the ground. Everything I always do, I'm always flying around because it's faster. And then it's like, no, you can't. You got me standing on the ground. I don't actually need to do that. All right, when you're ready to pull forward, I need about 87 cars forward.
Here we go.
Here we go. Forward to 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82. Yeah, the first thing you get the rail driver, calibrate it. You know, go up here and rail driver, calibrate. Make sure it's mostly this one here, the throttle. I always, maybe I just pull it off a little bit. Like I don't go right to that. I pull it down just a little bit. And then everything else is pretty good. All right, so we got about 5 more cars, and then I'm going to, we're going to shove. We're going to shove, and we're going to shove hard. You don't mind shoving hard, do you?
Mm-mm.
All right. Let me get, we're going to do about 15 shove, 15 mile an hour shove. They are loaded, so anybody that's you don't shove loaded cars, well, okay, we're in a sim. And kind of in a hurry a little bit. I need about 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, we're not going to go crazy with the shove, by the way. We will go back a ways. Okay, and that'll do any time that you can bring her to a stop. I'm going to throw this switch. Look at the names here. TMP. I have 2 TMPs here, and I've got more up by you. So I want to do just a little shove to get it past the switch, and then we'll push some of these cars back. Yeah, go ahead and, when you're ready, go ahead and shove backwards. You already lost it. Yep. Keep coming back. I'll hit it again. Let's do a 15 or about 12. 12 would be good. Once you hit 12, go ahead and hit the brakes. Actually, that might be good there.
All right.
Okay. So that's going. Come on back. I'll throw this switch for you. I'm going to let these roll back a little ways because we have a few more to throw on it. So come on back, and then I'm going to do the same thing with these extra cars up to the TMP. So I got 3 to shove here.
Come on back.
And whenever you're ready there.
And here we go.
Okay. Okay, that's perfect. If you bring it to a stop, stay right there, and then as soon as I throw the switch. Okay, we'll come on back here.
Come back.
Back. Okay. So I've got, let me see, make sure I got that switch. 3 more to shove, but I've got some cars there, so we may have to go back further. No, that should be good. I'm going to, whenever you're ready, that's a good speed.
All right, here we go.
Hopefully it clears the switch. Please, 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 please. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I had handbrakes on the other one, so I didn't roll it out of the way. Okay, so I need you to come back. We're gonna have to connect and push.
Coming back.
So run 8. All right. Let me answer that here in a second. Because I'm doing operations as well. Okay, got a half a car. I'm gonna hit it a little harder. I wasn't trying to. That's good right there. It doesn't hurt.
Stop
And oh, come on back more. I've got to get. I need you to shove about like 8 miles an hour, and then shove, and then stop, and then we're gonna have to pull forward. But you're all set whenever you're ready.
All right, 8 miles an hour. Want me to kick?
Yeah, ready, kick.
All right, kick it.
Okay, that one's headed off, and go ahead and pull forward for 5.
Forward for 5.
So I got run 8 because I had been watching run 8, keeping an eye out for it. When V3 was going to be released, I discovered it during V2, but I knew V3 was coming out. Got 1.5 more to go. But I didn't want to make that purchase and have to buy it again, so I waited, and when V3 came out, I purchased it. I am more interested in doing yard work than I am doing road work. So we're going to come back for 4 to connect. Come back for 4 to our connect. There's the car right behind your power that I need.
Coming back for 4.
And so I spent about 3 months, I believe, learning how the game worked on single player by myself, doing a lot of research to figure out how this stuff worked. About 2.5.
2.5.
It's a long 2.5. I want to give you time to slow down.
Yep, thank you.
Now we got 2. And so when I finally decided to join, I joined the depot. And then Mateo got about a full one. And then Mateo was advertising this server at the time on his YouTube videos. Quarter. At any point there, that's going to do. Keep coming back. We're going to push all these back to the other cut that we left behind. So I can get to the car there at the behind your power.
Pushing.
Mr. White, what's going on, my friend? So it does have a learning curve, but it's not as, usually people go and they do it single player, so it turns into a lot more than it should. Can you turn off the handbrakes? I think you're on the other cut.
We broke a coupler.
You broke a coupler?
Yep.
Okay. Looking for where that coupler's broke. So as you see, we're making some mistakes here, and it's okay because, it's what happens. I don't see a coupler broke here. It must be on your end. Oh, here it is. I found it. All right. That coupler's good. Might have hit it just a little too hard. All right, coupler is repaired. Let's come back. You got about just over 1.
Coming back over 1.
And so, one of the great things is that this sim offers this kind of work, this yard work and things that like Train Sim World does not offer. Okay, about a half now.
Half.
Quarter. And that'll do right there. All right, let's go ahead and let's release handbrakes and push back for...
Handbrakes released, push back.
I've got good 4 to clear that switch you're on, so we'll have to pull... Nah, I rephrase that. Let me make it 3, but no, we'll stay with 4.
We'll go for 4.
So, the Train Sim World is great for road trains if that's, if you want to just go from one point to another. This offers a lot more and the physics of it are a lot closer to real life, according to real engineers. And then, of course, this aspect that we're doing right here, the multiplayer, this is the best. You can't get this in any other sim. All right, I have handbrakes on. I'm ready to do a full stop when you're ready.
Stop it.
I need to relax the coupler. Let's see, we might have it. We got it. Go ahead and pull forward.
Here we go. Pull forward.
It break loose here. Not letting go. Network isn't letting go. All right, now you're pulling the whole set. We need to stop because it didn't release. It went yellow.
Stop. Punching up. Back.
Okay, now I'll try pull forward. I just have to smash it. There it goes. Oh, it re-established. I hate when it does this. This is one of the noise. Come on back and relieve the pressure. I have handbrakes on and everything. So there's a network lag that's happening right now, guys, for those watching. I'm trying to release it, but it does do odd things sometimes. Okay, you're released if you want to pull forward.
Pull forward.
Pull forward, and you got another 2 to go. Brain spotter yet. 2 people play on it. I mean, we have a server, so it's however the server setting is set. We got another half. And now I'll do right there. We're going to go ahead and do a full kick here. So I'm going to open the coupler and go ahead and do kicking speed. And you only need a couple of cars to kick it.
Roger.
Ready when you are.
Here we go.
So if you want the Waycross, by the way, you have to have base game, which is the Mojave. It's, you know, Barstow and the Mojave sub. That's base game. That's $50. All right, right there's good.
Kicking.
All right, she's off. Go ahead and pull forward. Clear the switch for about 1 car.
Sorry, say again.
1 car to clear.
Coming back.
I'm watching this car that we kicked, so. All right, slowed it down
So
with a
one
handbrake.
forward, right?
Yeah, you need I need a half to clear that switch there. All right, your brakes are dragging, and your switch is lined up, ready to come back. You have 3.5, 4 cars to connect. The sim is expensive, but if you go by how many hours you're going to play it, so I'm doing 2 hours here today. I've already been on for like 4 hours today, and I haven't really done much. This sim everything takes forever to do it in because it's a simulator. So you don't have to have all the packs though either. Okay, you got about a quarter, or that's about a half quarter, and that'll do right. Hey, my, yeah, yes, came in on the brakes hard. I was trying to just have you just, and that'll do right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and shove back and push back here. Switches are lined. You're clear for a good 20 coming back.
All right, here we go. Coming back for 20.
All right. Yeah, if you keep it under 10, then I can get you stopped quicker too. Handbrakes, you may need to release those.
Handbrakes released.
So, you know, when it comes to the DLCs, so the DLCs give you different options. As far as the rolling packs, you know, you don't need any of those. I do have a list. You can buy Waycross alone. You don't need Run 8 in order to have Waycross. Correct. You'll see the box cars, but I mean, you know, whatever. If you don't have the all the car packs, which most people don't right away, then you just see Run 8 box cars. They also, on the enhancement Discord, which the description is down below, they have replacements for even those, so that you'll see box cars, but they just won't say Run 8. They'll say, you know, a few other brands of them. And you're good as far as the eye can see back there. We're gonna clear that switch behind you with 8. You got about 8 cars to clear the switch.
8 more.
So, but yeah, we are playing the SoCal. I'm on the San Bernardino sub right now. So I always recommend, you know, you get the base game, and then if you want to do West Coast, you should get the San Bernardino sub, then the Cajon sub, and then whatever, but then start getting cars after that. I got you about 3 or so. And we're clear behind. Sounds like your front locomotive brakes are dragging.
Yeah, I was braking.
Okay. Your back set of trucks are over, and now your gas tank's over the switch. Front trucks are onto the switch. And that'll do right there. 5712. When you're ready, we're going to come forward into the yard and we'll do a little flat switching action.
Car move forward.
That one's good. And I'll throw this guy here. Good, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about the East Coast. We do have the Mateo server, the Y-VRN2271 server, run by the same people as the East Coast server. I don't play on it much. As a matter of fact, I played out one time and I streamed it. I'm more familiar with this area. You want to talk about confusing, where all the industries and everything are, that's where you get highly confused. So my intentions here, Hound, are to pull through. We'll pull the last car through, and then we'll disconnect you, and then you can shove back, and then we'll start trying to figure out how to switch.
All right, just started the timer, so I'll let it run out and stop.
That's good. Yeah, if you have the depot server.com has everything you need for Run 8, including.
Got a bad switch up ahead.
You have a bad switch?
Yep.
All right, we got it. Good eyeballs.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's like a sandbox game. So, you know, there are the depot and there are other places. Mostly the depot has all the where you can add AI trains. We have the same thing, especially if you join the server and save the world. Then when you come back in, all of our stuff will be there for you as well. I mean, there's the Amtrak here. Okay, that'll do right there. You're in.
Want me to stop?
Yeah, because you passed it by a mile already. I thought you said a counter.
Yeah, I did. Well, maybe too late then. Okay, stop.
Oh, yeah, you got about 5 cars come back now. So I have handbrakes on the rear, so it's gonna be a little hard to push, but that'll keep you in the line though. And it's not 5 cars, by the way; it's about 4. That makes a huge difference.
Fort shove. Here we go.
Go to about here. Oh yeah, always. I have to because sometimes the server crashes rather than go live. You know, about 2 cars left.
2 more.
That's a solid 1.
1 more.
About a half to go. You died on the coming back there. You're good. You're still rolling. I'm gonna squeeze them in here like a nice tight burrito. Taco Bell. Okay, we'll call that good. Any point that you can get her stopped, you get up here and throw some handbrakes for you.
Yeah, we're stopped.
So you know it's not necessarily like a tabletop, right? Because there are simulators that have that tabletop style stuff like Trains with the Z. You know, this is more, let's see, it looks like we're going to need to slack a little bit. Yeah, so it's, I mean, so this, let's see. Black's coming in, but the cars aren't. There we go. Okay, go ahead and pull forward.
Pull it.
Okay, you're off, and we're going to go forward 2, and then I'm going to push you back on the next track over.
All right, 2 forward.
One and a half. Now 1.
1 more.
Half. Quarter. That'll do right there. Switch is lined up, ready to come back. And checking the switch in the rear, you're good there too.
Shove it.
7. You can take this train and shove it. I'll put a handbrake on the rear. Again, it'll give you a little tug there. Never a bad thing. Those of you who know. You got 2 handbrakes on your last 2 cars. And looks like 10 behind. Oh, we got that cross switch there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to go.
7 to go. Okay.
Looks like we'll clear you out there, by the way. We'll just start grabbing and pushing. Maybe 5. 2 tankers, 2 of those. That's 4 or 5, 6. Yeah. We're going to have to stop it short. Call that 2-ish. 2-ish. Where's DIG? I'm looking for DIG. DIG. Oh, Dig's going your way. All right, good one. And anywhere you can stop would be okay, since it looks like your power's on the inside there. All right.
Stop.
And full stop. On the 3, let me give you some handbrakes here. Got 3 handbrakes applied. USG is going down there. Okay. All right. Can you give me a little slack here?
Sure we can.
Yeah, you're good there. Go ahead, pull forward. All right, you're off. Let's go ahead and come on down to 2 past the switch, and we're going to reverse. Go to the other side. And I'll do right there. All right. Let me get to this side. Take a look-see here. I mean, I don't even know what we're going to be taking off first yet.
Yeah, it's your mess. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, we're okay. I just have to.
Yeah, for the record, I'm doing this without any, I can see on the back.
Right.
I can watch the stream, but that's so far delayed.
Stand by right there for me real quick. I see something, 2 VCLs. I'm looking to see if I have any more in the cut here. Nope. Okay, so can I have you pull forward about 3 trucks? Because you're right on top of the switch to grab these. Alrighty, that'll do right there. So you're going to come back for 4 cars, and we're going to pick 2.
For 4 coming back.
And 1 more to go. Light less than
Last
half.
one.
Yep. All right, coupled. And slacked. Go ahead and pull forward. Hey, you're off there. Let me line you up back here. I just want to get that. VCLs are going to go here. We'll kick them at this switch. Half to go.
Half.
Now do right there. Come on back. We're going to go halfway through the yard and then prepare to kick.
All right, there we go.
I want you get to where these other cars, when you're parallel to those, we'll get prepare to kick.
Let me know. I'm ready.
I'm going to keep you guessing.
Ooh.
It'll be fun that way. Then I go, stop! What's your speed right now?
12.
12, okay. Okay, keep up your speed. I'm going to hit a handbrake here to take the pressure off. Go. All right, go ahead and stop when able.
Stop.
All right, go ahead and stand by. Let me get a read on what's going on after these come off.
Sure, coffee.
Take a drink. So this is for VCL. I'm looking for anything because, you know, we got stuff that goes both ways here, so I've got to figure out what to go where. All right, handbrake's on. Go throw your switch over here to get out of this area. Fly in the air. Fly like an eagle. So BBS. So BBS is also going to be here. We can't pick that right now. Turn these guys on. Tells me what the industries are. BBS is back here, so we're going to have to wait on that. Change the name of the cars. The USG is back where we were. EIG is down there, straight back. Let's peel USG off. There's more USGs in here. Oops. Okay, so what do we have here? This is AGI. So TGC. Do I have any TGCs in here? I have that one. We'll get to that. Where's API? API is back where we were. All right, so if we can get any quick ones off. BBS is back further. LSC is this guy. This is going back there. I think we only have one LSC. DL is on the way out. RRP is back there as well. Okay, so we got some BBS. We're going to have to do a little switching here. How do we want to do this? Might just have to go. Okay. DIG. I just saw that. DIG's there. API is way out. Okay, so all right, Hound, I'm ready for a move when you're ready.
Yep.
So go ahead and bring yours. Let's see, which way is your engine? You're in 5712, right? So you're going to reverse. And I'm going to be standing by the switch to throw.
Reversing.
Come on back. You're lined up. Brakes are dragging.
Shouldn't. It's all loose.
Oh, I see Carlin's in here. Hi. I missed your thing. Hello. My sister-in-law. Big Slick's wife. All right, half to go. You're on the gas tank. On the trucks. Now be good right there. All right, 5712. Come forward. We're going to pick some of the cars in front of you. We're going to grab dig, API, BBS, BBS. I think I got 3 of these. And then that one's going with us too. Oh shoot, we got another DIG. The only one we don't need is the USG. So I'm gonna pull this and come back when ready. You have any handbrakes on? Well, here. Any handbrakes on right now?
No. No
okay.
light.
All right, I just have this one here open, and come on back when you're ready.
Pulling.
All right, you are free. You are free. Go ahead and we're going to clear this car off the switch that you're just passing now. So what do you got, 9 or something?
Feet, me? Or cars? Yeah, 9.
Yeah, how many cars? Okay, so good for 5 more.
5 more.
And then we're going to go the opposite direction. Okay, 4 more.
4.
2 more. Last one. A little bit, half, quarter, and that'll do right there on the money. So let's go ahead and reverse. And we're going to kick. Let me go prepare for kick. DIG, DI double G. Okay, that switch is good. That switch is good. Let me turn on this one. So DIG going up here. Yep. So I've got 2 digs, but we got to dig for one of them. But we're going to let's stay around 8 right now as we're maneuvering the yard, just so we can keep control of everything. Yes, I know I'm flying in the air. So. There's Mr. White. He's hiding in the shade. Hiding in the shade. Okay, so we're coming up on a straightaway here. Got a crossing, and we'll kick at the crossing. But it's not a signaled crossing. Yeah. I was gonna throw a flare down.
I just like one.
There we go. The flare down.
God, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and bring it up to about 12.
Speeding it up. Standing
by. Coupler is enabled, or is you're open, so whenever you can kick.
Okay.
All right, that one's off. Then we have our. That one's gonna go. Oh, are you kidding me? Guess what happened? It regrabbed. It regrabbed. All right, just let's bring it back because I've got to get to right where I'm standing, the track next to me. So we can just do a quick 8-mile-an-hour bump. Oh, no.
Hold on.
Yep. Stupid network lag. All right.
All right.
Bump whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
2, 1, bump.
There it goes. All right, now we're gonna go forward to get these guys over where they need to go. Yep, I put a whole bunch there so that through the weekend people had stuff to do. I got about 2 more to go. I'm watching this guy here, so I don't want it to disappear. Looks like another one to go from my angle, maybe a little bit further. I want to walk this guy in where I'm at, so go ahead and stop when you're able, and we'll see where we're at once I get back.
We're stopping.
I said I had 2 digs that are coming here. Yeah, Hank, whenever we clear these, I mean, there's a lot more 2271 that are going to come here, but probably have to do like a swap out, pull. These will be ready in a couple days, and then you can put the other ones here. But I flooded the yard so that, stuff to do through the week because I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Plus, it makes it fun to figure out how am I going to move stuff around. Although, LAJ is really easy because there's a lot of room. Oh, I was like, I hear gas moving. All right, so I had you stop too soon, and but from where I was at, it was a safe move. So if you can come forward, I need a car to get to the switch. And any time right there should do. All right, so I have the switch thrown. I'm ready to come back. When you are, I'm going to go ahead and prepare for a kick. Just an 8-mile-an-hour kick would be good.
All right, pulling up to 8.
All right, handbrake off. On the coupler. Coupler's released whenever you're ready.
Kicking.
Good kick. Hello, Kurt. How are you doing? All right, so BBS is the next ones, and those are kind of going back the other way, but I'm going to get this RRP car stopped fully. Handbrake's on. So let me see if we can, is there an API over here? So there's a dig. So if we can do this, temporary move. Now if you come back slowly, we're not kicking. We're gonna just push into another area to remove some of these cars so we can get that last one off that I need off. Come back when ready.
All right, coming in your direction.
Doing all right. I'm doing all right. So we're gonna be removing 5 from you. So slow her down a little bit because we're coming into the oil yard here, and we've got about 6 cars behind you that we can shove. So I'm looking to clear the switch with 2 more cars.
2 more.
One full one to go.
1.
Now do right there.
You do.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to grab it first. All right, handbrake on. Can you slack me?
Of course we can.
Okay, you're good. Go on back the other direction, please. I need just another car to go.
1.
Half, quarter. I'll do right there. We're going to do a kick move. We're gonna kick this guy. So go ahead and do a run up to 10 and kick it.
Here we go. There's 10.
All right. Drop the hammer and pull forward just your truck's length so we can come back and get our cars.
Yep.
That'll work right there. Your switch is thrown. Come forward, grab your cars as you can see them, and I'm going to watch this guy land. There's also, Hank, there's a lot of 2281 stuff that goes over to, or 3351, 3351, that's the A and B yard LAJ stuff as well. I don't think there's any 81s there because I already moved them. All right, so I put the handbrake on and couldn't get it off in time, but that's fine. It's stuck there. Still in the... I'll have to push it back later. That's stupid. I threw a handbrake on for just a second and it like totally stopped. Okay, whenever you're ready, remove handbrakes, and we're pulling these coming all the way around the yard and then over to BBS. Yep. So I'm going to stand at the switch that I need you to pass.
Roger that.
You went on over to C yard, just sort them out, and you don't have a lot of time. But that's fine. You just do whatever. You know, if you want to sort for an hour or whatever, and you can always come back. So that's the beauty of the locals. You can, you know, as long as you get prepared ahead of time, then you only need, you know, a couple minutes to push stuff here, and then you got to run and come back later, go get coffee or whatever. I think Taco Bell's going to be okay without having supplies. And Vaughn's grocery store. All right, so getting down the line here. I mean, we've been live for an hour now, so this, I mean, it literally took an hour to get here. So when the cost of the game is, you know, when somebody says, you know, it's expensive. Yes, it is. It's $50 for the base game, and then you got to buy all these little things and DLCs and all that. And it's a couple $100 when you get down to it. If you buy a rail driver, it's add another $150 to that, you know. But the amount of time that you play, the amount of hours that you put into it for how much you spent, it really isn't that much if you calculate it that way. So I've had this sim a year and a half. I probably have like, you know, close to 2,000 hours in it. So 2,000 hours minus, you know, $200 is what? $10? Game pretty much for my time cost $10 now. So the switch right in front of me is the one I'm going to throw to push you in the BBS here.
Yes, sir.
I got you at 5 more now.
5.
I'll be 4. 3. 2 more to go. 2.5. Or 1.5, I mean. Now 1. Now half. Quarter. Trucks. And on the switch with ready to come back. This is not a long one, so let's just go ahead and just shove back nice and easy. I've got 3 going in here, so We don't need to go too deep into it. I don't think there's any more BBSs down in the cuts that we brought, but we got about 3 to slam. Probably a little bit more, but okay. Yeah, any point right there is good to go. Go ahead and hit the brakes, and I'll bring it to a nice slow stop. There you go. Oh, I did hit the coupler, but it reattached. Come on back to slack. There we go. Okay, now you're ready to pull forward. It never ends quickly. Everything in here takes forever. Okay, you got, can't see the switch, but it looks like you got 2 more to go.
2 more.
1.
Nice one.
Half. That'll do right there. Okay, so these are API cars. These are going back where we came from, but can't go there yet. So we're going to return those cars to the yard. And we'll find a good place for them. Put them at the USG ones. Oh, we do have another BBS over here. Okay, that's pretty easy. And another RRP as well. All right, you're lined up to coming into the yard. We're gonna push that 2 that you have here with the USG car, the USG reefer all by itself.
All right.
Then we're gonna pick these other ones. Now we have a little bit of room to actually shuffle things around if we need to. So I'm gonna use this middle track as these don't belong here. These go back where he came from track, and then the other ones we'll try to pick and move what we need.
I think that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. When you're ready to come to a stop, I got the van on their way to come pick you up.
Yep. It's time to go home.
All right.
I'm sorry to leave you like this, but
You're absolutely fine. We're gonna make it without you, I'm sorry to say.
all right. I'll couple to those cars out there.
Okay. Yeah, come on back for about 8 or so.
Yes, sir.
Just over 5 to go.
5 to go.
Or more.
4 more.
Down to 3.
3.
And 2.
Start slowing it down.
Long one.
12 miles an hour.
Kurt said goodnight, Hound. Half a car.
Half car. Thank you very much, Kurt. You too.
Quarter
Good
car.
night. Quarter car.
2, 1, and that'll do right there.
Like a glove.
All right.
Alright, brakes are on. She's in neutral.
Handbrake. All right.
Alright.
All right. The van just showed up over here. The white van. Thank you very much for. Yep. Oh, don't do that in front of me, submarine guy. And yep. So have yourself a good evening.
Yeah, I'll linger around for a little bit and enjoy the show.
All right, no problem. Okay, so let's see if I can click on it. What do I have? I must have a train. Here we go. Check RMU, backwards. This is going to be short hood. This is short lead. We don't need that. Check to make sure that we have our close this. Yep. Air brakes. Open coupler. Grab our rail driver. All right, now we're off. Off for the races. There's that one. So we're going to grab this. The TGC, I think that's on the way out too, right? TGC. Oh no, TGC is right in front of me. TGC is this track here, right here. Yeah, TGC. Okay. So I can't get that one from this angle. I mean, I can, but I have to go around. I'm thinking out loud right now. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. All right. Standing on the ground. And now I have to get around through there, but I can't do that from where I'm at. Okay. All right, so I don't have a choice. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to come in and grab this. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's my move. Again, this is what makes it exciting. Why is... I don't know what happened. It's sometimes the handbrake pops on and all kinds of stuff. Up. Okay. TMP. So TMP is going that way. Gap is going that way. LSC is not. USG. Gap. Okay. So we're taking USG and gap. Well, this one's not. This is LSC. This stays here. Handbrake's off. Let's put on this one. Let me look at my engines here real quick. My power. All right, so we are coming in reverse. Just want to make sure I'm facing the right way. And I'm going to reverse here. Okay, now we're going the other way. So I'm going to grab these other cars that are now in my way. I'm going to get them out of my way. so that we can utilize this tiny little yard here. FPCs, yeah, so FPC's here, so I need that. That's fine. Do a little shuffle. Okay, coming on back. So we need to lose gap and USC. They're not in the right order, but that's okay. About 8.5. That's good for this little this yard area. I need to now get ready to kick this guy. Not close enough. Good there. LSC is, so DCL is on the way out. We're just doing on the fly shift here. Okay, that's good. And I got to get this LSC out of here. I need to come forward just a little bit because my wheels are too far back. Yep. LSC is going there. This is gap, gap. EMP is also in the front. And we got it. Oh no, gaps are fine. Nope, because we're gotta come back. Yep. Come on, you can get past those. You can get past. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so we got gaps here to CMP. TGC is going right here. So that's the one that's going to be backwards for us. So we're going to kick these guys out. Coming backwards. Switches are good. I'm going to kick these guys out of here. So now I have this TGC. Okay, so I've got these two guys. I think I'm actually going to do this without even worrying about this right now, too. I'm not going to worry about these guys right now. I'm going to get these taken care of first. I'm feeling confidence. Feeling like I got this now. So I split things up a little bit. And this guy here that I'm moving, this one, it has to go on this track here. But I'm not worried about that. We'll get to it. It'll be okay. I took a big deep breath. Thought about it. I just got to make sure my switches are lined up. And then we're going for it. Going for it. We thought there'd be this much excitement in moving trains around. Not me. Let's see. So we have BBS. Guess what? That doesn't belong here. We got to go this way. We knew we needed to go over here for BBS, right? Why didn't we just do that to begin with? Giving her all she got, too. Well, so there's no paid advertisements for the server. Hello, Marcus. How you doing? So I'm going to go down. I'm going to get rid of this BBS, and it doesn't mean the same thing you think it does in those videos. Websites that are well known. Or is that BBC? That was BBS. That's a channel in the UK. Get my mind going in the gutter. Okie dokie. So, might be a tight fit. It shouldn't be too bad. We're going to go right here to this switch. We want to come screaming in here. I mean, we do, but we can't. Bummer. Go this way. I'll throw these ones here. This is crap and fart porcelain over here. They don't have any cars right now. They're not making too many toilets. So we just... I forgot. Is that the one where there was one where I stopped the car too short, so... It was that one. So when I come back to dig, I'll push that back so it can be processed. I got handbrakes on this thing? This thing feels, maybe. So we did a little bit of shuffling, but we got all the cars we need now. Got maneuvering room. I did look directly at it. EBS coming back. Should be good enough there. 7 miles an hour. All right, now we're coming back, and we're going to go all the way to the end towards LSC. Truck drivers lose the trains all the time, right? time. The cars too. People. It's not like Dave and Goliath because the train will never lose like Goliath did. Well, I mean, I guess it can kind of, but yeah, Goliath doesn't lose, right? Okay, so here we've got LSC. We've got 2 LSCs in this cut. We'll split them off as we need to. And then we'll connect back to that guy there, and we have to do a runaround with this one car that we need to shove. Pacific Rail News right here. We don't need, got nothing for that. LSC. Let's go get up and get over. So LSC is coming in, and we're already lined up for that. And we're just going to be kicking hazmat here. No biggie. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I'm doing 11. Of course, the wasn't even slacked. How it is. We got another LSC somewhere. Right there. So this is the FPC. FPC is going on the other side of this guy. So let's pull her forward a little bit. We get past this switch here so we can go straight back. While we're doing that, we'll bring this one back. Do have poles here. I have pickups. Go ahead and put a handbrake on there now. So if you kick cars, that's one thing you have to pay attention where they're going. You can't just kick them and forget them, because if they hit those bumpers or anything too hard, you're going to lose them. So, you know, there's a way to do it. I'm trying to do it safe. I understand some people may not like that I'm kicking loaded cars, but, you know, and hazmat and all that. But so what? Of course, this one also. So this one's going to end up going down here. I didn't want to kick that one. Too much. There's Hound. He's hiding. Oh, he's sleeping back there behind the boxcar. We're doing some funny business. I didn't try to kick that all the way back there, by the way. It's just, it's doing it. I didn't think I was that good. Because if that goes where it needs it to, that's pretty damn good, guys. Which was purely accidental. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it. It's going to be close. It might. See where the industry is. If it clears that switch, I mean, that is lucky. Oh my goodness, I made it. Somehow. Yeah. Hound's over there bowing. That's amazing. I don't know how I did it. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to get it off so I can get this tanker off. So we'll kick this now. Okay. It is uncoupled. I'm at 8. Let's go ahead and kick the brakes in. PGC is the next one. That's the one that I need to go backwards, but I'll pull back through the yard, pull around and grab it. And meanwhile, on the other side of that is this RMP. So come back a little bit here. We go watch our car and our speed of our train, multitasking 101. Kicked in the brake. All right, it's not touching, but it's fine. So I want to get this guy off of here, so I'm going to push it back here. I can get this RRP car off. So I pass the switch. I'm going to push it back there, grab this one, and almost done. Almost done with this side of the house. Up. I don't know how that switched twice. It re-coupled and now, what the heck? Now I'm starting to get angry. Like 3 times in a row this thing grabbed when it should not have grabbed. That's fine. Go the other way. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy it. Again, it's like, you know, a big puzzle piece, trying to solve that puzzle piece. And with the rail driver makes it so incredibly efficient doing this kind of operations. You know, I'm sure many of you who use a keyboard mouse are just as quick as it. But yeah, it gives me so much more, you know, control over what I'm doing. So I'm going to go into the yard here. And then I'm going to run around so I can push this in where it goes. Want to see something cool? Hey, check this out. No, I could do it. I was thinking about pulling the engines, getting them up fast enough, and then breaking the car loose, pull the engines forward, throwing the switch, letting the car roll that way, but, you know. You know, that's one thing that I try not to do too is to do the same thing over and over again. I mean, a lot of times I am doing yard work, but I'll take a road train. Only thing I'm really not keen to doing is passenger. I really don't like it. I can't stop anyways, but I mean, it's like boring road train, you know, just go straight, stop, go straight, stop, go straight, stop. But yeah, the ability to do, I mean, there's so many things. You're not stuck to doing anything particular. And then, you know, all this standing down, you know, standing on the ground to throw switches and everything, multiplayer, you know, that's a thing too. So you have to push so many buttons all the time. Oh, that's already 18? Jeez. There we go. 115 now. So I just got to push this one car back. I'll grab these with me. We'll go hit the last set that's on the way out. And be that much closer to getting this. That's one track from LAJ. One track. An hour and a half in for one track. $10. About this, how much this game's worth. You know, after the amount of time I put into it. I love it. Keep coming back. All right, so now fly over here. Make sure we're going to the right track. Uh-oh. Who's that hound going the deal for me? Got his coffee, it's ready to go. Ah, gimme. Thank you. Get off me. All yours, hound. Oh, yeah, I gotta put the handbrake on. Or the. Thank you. All right. Oh, did the cars rolling next to me? Okay, he's got it. I don't know how these cars rolled. What's going on here? Those cars started moving on their own. It was quite interesting. So I'm going to grab these from this side because there's a couple, the gap is here and then USG's back there. We're going to have to like kind of pull in and adjust and stuff. So I'll grab them from this side here. All right, so okay, what about an earthquake? Is there an earthquake just now? I didn't feel one. And then, I mean, you could always, so if you do play this, by the way, and you're in a place where override network time here, and then if you want it to be nighttime, so you can rip apart your train because you forgot this switch right here. You can hit the flashlight. Oh, look at that. I forgot to throw that switch. I thought I did. So now we can make it nighttime. Or we can just go back to daytime so we can see again. It is 1700. That looks like that hurts, doesn't it? Did a little bit of splits. Let it go into neutral. All right, we'll fix that. Okay, so it's this one that we want, but this one that we missed. Because we were screwing around with the daytime, nighttime cycle. Let's go back again. Have a good one, Hank. Thanks for stopping by. All right, why does it feel so heavy? The brakes are on. It does weird things. All right, let me get all this stuff out of here. All we need to know is what these cars are. All right, TMP, going forward. Oh, you know, I didn't push that one car back, but that's okay. Come do it later. Okay, so I'm going through here. I need to throw that switch. We can just go straight. All right, so USG's on the rear. Hound's on the rear. Got a hound on the butt. So we're coming back. So USG and gap. Okay, so USG is going back here. So this is the one for gap. USG is going to be coming over here, so we have to pull through and get that. Okay. Well, let's find our gaps. Let's find the gap in our armor here. There's one of them. But we need to come to this switch here. It's signaled, but you know, having fun with it. All right, so I've got 3 cars for gap. Handbrake on, handbrake off. There's gap. I guess the train's charged now. It wasn't before. All right, do this again. Close that one, disconnect. Bleed everything. It was all smooth. Was all smooth. I probably can't bleed these because I don't own them right now because they're not connected. All right. Come back again. I hit the F7 again by accident, trying to hit the shift F7, so that's open. Why you keep opening? There we go. All bled. Everything's bled. Okay, so back to where we were. Disconnect, open. Let's come on back. I just don't want to pass that switch. I just want to get these off a little bit. Pretty good right there. Stop that here. More gaps coming. I gotta watch this one because I don't want it to slam in that bumper. All these people are gonna be pissed. Oh my god, train stuck! Just like I do every time I go through Beaumont. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. A little bit more brake. So let's see my timing. So that's how much room I've got, which is perfect. We're not up against the bumper. USG going with API. ECL is going out that way. So I just need to peel these guys off to get to these gaps. Switch is set. Oh, I'm back. Seven, 8. Okay, we're good there. Before the switch, even better. I'm going to, I'm just going to bring these guys back into this switch nice and slow. Gonna walk it back so that we don't crush into that bumper. I don't like cars disappearing on me. We'll just slide her in here, then we'll grab the other cars and head on out. USG will be next, I believe. TMP is all the way at the end. I have to switch directions for that. Nice little kiss. And that's just a... No, that's good. This car here. Handbrake on that guy. EMP. That one that's backwards. I mean, I can get to it a different, you know. Fine. Okay, coming on back. Let's grab her crap. There's some TMPs there too. I don't think those aren't in. Oh, I already left these here, didn't I? Earlier. Yeah, those aren't there yet. Well, I have an idea. All right. Let's get... So USG. There's API. API is on the way back too. So this should be API. We got to come back this way anyways for the USG. So what am I going to kick loose here? What's on the back? USG. So I kick this guy off. Yeah, because USG have to be on the other. Yeah, I have to be. No, I'm in the right direction. I just have to pull through a little bit. Okay, and then the 2 for API, then it will have 2 USGs. Stand on the ground. Come on back. As they clear the switch here, we can keep coming back. So TMP is down there, and that's it? What? That's too easy. That's all there is. That's just too easy. Wait. Nope. I didn't go far enough. Something feels like parking brakes on, or something. Something doesn't have. Like, the brakes bled. How can I say that? Oh, look at this. Dragging equipment. But it doesn't say anything. It's just there's some sort of defect on that guy. We gotta stop. That's why. All right. Dragging equipment. I knew something, but I mean, is a hose gonna slow down the whole train? I don't know about that, guys. Now we're gonna release this guy here. Open that. We're going forward. Now we're getting in the cab. We haven't been there in a while. What I gotta do is stick this on there, flip around, and grab the other end of it, push it back where they gotta go here. Almost made it. Damn it. Too much brake. clear. Of course, my couplers. It'd been nice to just do a little tiny baby kick, but I couldn't because the coupler was under stress. Rockefeller, no problem. Everybody falls asleep in my streams, including myself. Middle of the night. Thanks, Hound. Thanks for all your help. Go have a good night. All right, so now all we got to do is get on the other side of moi. Right here. Oops. You know, here. No, don't feel bad. Everybody always turn these on at night sometimes and fall asleep during it. Colonel Failure is another one that does it to me. He does stuff and I'm just like, I love his content, but you know, his voice is so soothing that I fall asleep. I like to think that's what mine is. My super duper smoothie voice. And no, you didn't miss any derailments. I wasn't driving for half of it. Hound was, so there was no derailments. But I mean, it's not too soon. It's not too late now. We could derail. Nothing disappeared. Nothing derailed yet. I just had dragon equipment. I don't know if that's exciting. Okay, so now we're gonna shove this stuff where the sun don't shine. Here, TMP. Here we got the USGs and the tanker. Oh yeah, we had a split. We did the splits. We did the splits in the yard. I was changing the time to show people how to bypass the network time and made it dark. I didn't see the yellow flag, and so I did the splits really bad. Like pulled my hammy like Sidewinder Kapowie style. All right, she's in there like swimwear. We'll come on back a little bit more and make it easier for the customer. Maybe hit that bumper and watch everything disappear before our very eyes. We put 2 of those on. What's 4 horns? I have no idea. Hold F11, click on the winder, and should put you in the cab. This is not my normal cab. You see the controls are turned off. Almost derailed there. All these bad switches in front of me. Somebody left them wide shut, wide open. Another one up here. That's why they're red. You can see them. All right, USG is going to be our next move right here. We're coming over here. All we got to do is push these back a little bit, go that way, and back up. That's bright. There's no ditch lights. Must have broke them on the split. All right, green as the day can be. I wonder why that one doesn't have those lights right there, right here. They don't come on. Broken lights. I started a little bit earlier, NM. I started half an hour earlier. Alan couldn't stay up too late. He wanted to help a little bit, so started just a bit earlier. We're going just a few minutes under 2 hours. It'll take about another 3 hours to get these right here where they need to go. It always takes forever, especially if you're doing splits or derailments. So we've got one tanker DCL that's going back there with those. These USG. Before I leave here, I'm going to go push those other cars back, grab the tankers there. Yeah. Grab the tankers. No, Taco Bell cars are on C yard, so we're in the LA West yard. And this is A yard, B yard there. Taco Bell's over there, kind of like in the distance. Kind of see the steam coming up from Taco Bell. Well, it's actually over here. Steam coming over there. All right, where are we at? We're at this switch here. We got some reefers for US food or whatever it's called. Watch these so they don't go slamming into that thing back there and all that stuff. Not really watch when that damn power's in the way. Oh, I missed it. Trying to get a ride. Well, now I need to get up here because of the switch. So this is going to Kansas City. This one's outbound. Got to grab this one out and swap it. Keep her going. Keep her going. So when it says you ran an absolute red absolute, that also triggers if you're speeding and you go over a switch, like I was. I mean, this is explosive, you know, hazmat, so we got to be careful. All right, what? Oh. First of all, I'm underground. One empty, one full. Is it a hazmat? Sure. Now it is. Boom. The blow up. Blow up stuff. Oh, DCL here. No, you don't have to have, so the locomotives and the freight cars and all that, that's just for appearance. You know, if you don't have all these, then you'll just see box cars that say Run 8. The engines will just say Run 8, so you can operate the game without having all these little, you know, enhancements and all that. So I suggest you get the base game, and then if you like doing this kind of work here, this local work, I'm in the San Bernardino sub. So that should be the first DLC that you buy if you like this kind of work. And then after that, buy some mixed freight packs and things like that, just so you can see what you're dealing with when you're working here in the yards. After that, buy the Cajon sub, and then buy more of the car packs and freight packs and all that. You know, but you know what the cars are: gondolas and pellet hoppers and so forth. They're relatively cheap. They're like $4 to $10 a set. The locomotives are like $20, but if you ever get around the locomotives, the SD40 TAC2s and 45s for whatever railroad you like operating, those are the ones maybe you want to get. But the routes give you options. The car packs and the car packs give you visual indication of what you're using. The locomotive packs just really put the paint jobs on them. You can actually do that without having the locomotive packs. They just say Run 8, and you can mod them if you like. But support the developer, please. The guy that develops this game is stand up and a hell of a guy. He's not, he doesn't want to get ripped off, but he's not too worried about nickel and diming you to death as well. He just puts all his time and effort into these things. So as you feel as you have the ability to, you know, purchase more of the things, car packs and so forth, it's really just a support mechanism for him to keep developing. But you don't need them to do the game at all. You can work your way in slowly. I have to throw this. I got to go back and get those other cars and tuck something in. So before I get out of here, because I messed up already. Well, I didn't. I tried kicking them and the brakes came on. So what happened? I should have kept moving without me. Must have had a brake on or something. Okay, so we're going here. Then that switch is good. You got to come back here. Doesn't matter which one. Go down the first lane. Going 25 in the yard. Not good, but not bad. Lower down. There we go. We're at 16. All right, so I'm going to get these tankers first, and then I'm going to push that one car back that I needed to. Where is my choo-choo? Here it is. Got all the switches lined up for me. Gone to HO Scale Train Club and do local switching off freight cars, and thought about switching or local switching on Run 8. Yep, that's all. That's the majority of what I do. I'm here on the Mateo Community Server. It's a multiplayer server. The information is down below. If you do have Run 8 and anybody would like to join, we do require a small skills check. The information is in the Discord when you first join and you're added to the regular Discord. The skills test is simply just basic train operations. I have a video in the same channel that will describe that, how to do that, and basically what we're looking for on basic train operations. And can you move your train forward and backwards, connect it to cars and so forth, throw switches. We just want to make sure you have the core understanding of how to move train around it in Run 8 without, you know, messing up anybody else's gameplay. That's our whole point of it. And one of the yard masters here will, when we're available, give you a when you ask and we're available, we'll provide that skills check for you. Load it on your machine at home, run it single player, and stream it in Discord so we can watch what you do. And after that, we'll decide whether or not you're a member of the Mateo Run8 Community Server. And that's something that we do often, and most people pass. So I'm also a Depot Plus member, so I do go over and sometimes stream from Depot Plus. I don't typically do it from there because that server requires more of my concentration. Not so much anymore, but when I first started playing over there, it did. So that I don't make things disappear over there, because it's all database driven. I have a lot of videos on the channel of describing things. Of course, I'm always open to trying new things. Mr. White knows this. And if you guys have any ideas, or if you have any suggestions, or if I'm doing something wrong, and I probably know I am, by the way, because I'm not an engineer in real life. But if you like to comment, please leave the comments down below. I'm 200 hours from reaching my YouTube goal of being monetized, which not my goal. I never really cared about money from YouTube until I got this close where I am now. So I'm 200 watch hours away. So if 20 people watch this stream from start to finish, I'll make it. But I never really cared about money, but now that I'm right there on the edge of it, yes, I wouldn't mind getting paid by YouTube. That doesn't cost anybody anything, unlike Twitch, right? So in YouTube, all you have to do is watch the videos. And the more of it you watch, the more money I get, or the more hours credit I get, so that I could get free money from YouTube. You looked up server for Line and the Waycross and Fitzgerald. You're talking about so we have two. The Mateo server, the Mateo Discord is for SoCal, where I'm operating now. And then the same owner, not Mateo. Mateo's the Discord, the community owner. The one who runs the server is Garrison. We have an East Coast CSX Fitzgerald and Waycross server. It's called the High Green Run8 server. There is a, I don't know if there's a link in my description for it. There should be. If not, I can add it. But Garrison, if you're a member of either community, then you have full access to both servers. So it's easy peasy. You have to do a check right on either server. And if you enjoy playing with other people specifically, we have very few rules. We consider ourselves a server to learn on, so we can make mistakes and learn from them. But there are some things like spawning trains and things like that, that only yard masters can do. And if you find a way around that, you will find a ban for yourself. So we ask that you don't do that. But other than that, as long as you're not doing anything malicious, if things accidentally happen, that's fine. We're here to learn and get better and all have fun together. And I mean, Mr. White said that you thought Waycross was a standalone, but I swore you had to have at least the base game of Run 8 before you can, because Waycross and Fitzgerald is the DLC, so it's an add-on to the base game. So, like, you can't launch the game without Run 8, as far as I know. Could be wrong. It's happened. Oh, you know what? I didn't do that thing again. I was going to push those cars back. All right, we're going backwards. See if we get the splits for NM. No, he loves the splits. I was all the way back there, and I didn't chatting again and didn't pay attention. I just want to push that car back a little bit. It's not going to get processed where it's at. I made it all the way over there, but I just want to push this guy back just a little bit because if we look at the industry here, the dot is there. The last dot right there. Do you see it? No, you can't when I do that. The dot right here. That's the last dot. There isn't a dot here, even though it looks like there's a million dots. Hard to see them. Right there. Right by my cross. So this guy is going to sit here until sun never shines here. I just got to come in and push it back, but I got to set this switch first. So you could do single player. Again, if you watch my videos on this channel, but they're not under the, so these videos on Sundays, Simulator Sundays, they show up under the live tab usually. But if you just look at videos and you search for Run 8, I have the basic and intermediate train handling videos. Intermediate is about like going down hills using DPUs and stuff. So if you want to play in single player, just use those videos, right? And then practice what I show you in there. And then you'll be ready for a skills check. So if you ever want to join, or whenever you want to join multiplayer, because you know multiplayer one, it's about, you could see other people moving stuff, you know, but it's more like earlier when I started, you know, I had another person that I was working with throwing switches for me, disconnecting brake lines and all that. That's what makes this above and beyond anything else. Train Sim World 2 doesn't do that. The Train Sim World doesn't do that. Train Simulator I don't think does that. All right, Mr. White, so you're kind of contradicting yourself. So you say you could purchase Waycross as a standalone, but you need the base game. That's mandatory, and that's what I've been saying the whole time. Yes, you have to have the base game, again, as far as I know, in order to play Waycross. But yes, Waycross is a DLC. You buy Waycross, it's its own DLC, just like San Bernardino, just like Cajon, it's like everything else. They're their own DLCs, but you can't play them unless you have the $50 Run 8 base game. But then that's all you actually have to have. You don't have to have any of these, none of these other things. I don't even have all the engine packs. I don't want them. I don't need them. I play predominantly BNSF because I'm the yard master for BNSF. And I do play UP, so I do have some UP engines. But I don't have any of the tunnel motors. I don't have all the Dash 9s. I have, you know, as far as the power, I have like four packages of the locomotives. That's it. I have all the cars though, because this is what I like doing, locals. So I like to see everything that I'm dealing with. I have all the intermodals. I do have, I think I have all the Amtrak, even though I have not run Amtrak. I don't foresee myself running Amtrak at any point in the future. And I find it boring. And I have all the routes. Those are the expensive ones. The routes are like $40. So San Bernardino, Cajon, and then whatever fancies you after that. So that's for SoCal. If you want to go right into the CSX side, then, you know, obviously base game, and then you can do CSX, or you can do Waycross, and then Fitzgerald, which I have those as well. I just don't play them much because I'm SoCal guy. I get too confused over there. Everything's like figure crazy 8 stuff. It's all intermixed. But we're done. Took 2 hours, just over 2 hours, 2 hours, 20 minutes. And we got this LA West. We just did a pick from the yard. We brought it here without figuring out what we're doing. Me and Hound came over here and distributed the cars, and 2 hours to do this little area. When you look at how much time you're in this from that perspective,